And talking to the guys about HR, can you give me the origin story? When did that come about?
Actually, one of our assistant equipment guys came up with it. The whole human resources thing. You got to call human resources, so you got to call HR, which is highlight reel, and that we think. So as long as everybody keeps calling us, we're good.
Gotcha. Okay, I've gotten different stories there. That makes a lot more sense than what I got before.
Yeah.
Who was the equipment manager then, or the assistant one?
I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I'm gonna make sure I get it to you.
Did you guys feel like you needed something?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were searching for something at some point?
Yeah, it was. I want to say it was during training camp, right before training camp started. Coach Jones. I don't even know how it really happened. It's just one day we just started calling ourselves HR from our equipment guy started calling us that. And it just stuck. So every time we score, we always put the call up that somebody just called us.
So how did that first come? I mean, did the equipment manager first do this, or how did that first happen?
Yeah, he just said call HR. So it was just like, all right, yeah, let's rock with that. So it's pretty cool. I'm just happy that it stuck around, and pretty much got everybody in Lawrence saying it right now. So it's a lot of fun.
I say we're laughing about it, but that seems like kind of a position building thing, right?
Definitely. I also feel like it got us a lot closer together as well. And also you see other skill players in the running backs room, quarterbacks room, they starting to do it as well. So I feel like it's something that the team can feed off of.
I was going to ask you, what did you think Velton did it last week?
Yeah, exactly. It was actually really fun. I didn't see it until Coach Jones screenshotted the picture and sent it to us. So everybody's trying to get on the HR train, but we got room. We got room on it.
What did Coach Jones say about it? If he sent it to you guys?
Yeah, he just sent it to us, and he just said, "Look what we started." You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny. So it's a lot of fun.
I asked them all about the HR celebration after touchdowns. I'm sure they do in games, but they don't do it in practice against you guys, do they?
Yeah. They do. Even scout team, every once in a while they'll catch a ball and it's call guy, we kind of go back and forth like you're not doing that, But yeah, they do it.
What do you think about it as a DB? What do you think?
They scoring, so that's a good sign. Pretty much every time you see that, it's a big play or something's good, something positive's coming out of it. So, hey, do it all game.
I say it's not as much fun in practice though.
Yeah, we got. Well, they kind of stole it from us because defense is we have a little group called ATM.
Okay.
But they kind of. And then, after we, like I said at the beginning, they didn't have much confidence. We would, we had our group called ATM, and then they kind of came up with HR, and then they kind of added the call guy to it. So it's just been growing on us, I guess, pretty much. Because at first we were like, y'all can't do that. But now it's like, I guess y'all can do what y'all want.
So help me. ATM, what is that for?
All the money. It's just pretty much a sign that, even though we've been dropping picks, just you can't leave money out on the field. You can't leave plays out on the field, missed tackles, missed assignments, anything. Just whether it's bad eyes or anything, you got to be locked in. It's time to make money. It's time to focus up. So we're at work. When you're at work, you're trying to make money. You're not trying to lose money. So that's just our mentality as a defensive back group.
But no hand signal for that.
No hand signal. We just nothing really. We kind of got in trouble.
Who introduced that? Was that Money Mayberry?
Yeah, me and him. But I definitely, it was one of those things that we kind of just, we kind of over camp we kind of came together as a family a little more as far as defensive back group. So as we came together, we kind of just put it all into one, and we just came up with the letters ATM.
The receivers seemingly can't agree as to what HR means. They were saying it was highlight reel. Then we had somebody say that it might be HR, like get called to HR at work. What do you guys think it means?
I don't know. The first time we heard it, this is why we were getting on it, because it was human resources. That was the first thing. I don't know if they want to tell y'all, but it was human resources. And we was like, what does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? So they kind of changed the highlight reel, but I don't think some of them liked it. So I think they're really just finding a way. I just say HR. Don't go into depth.
And when scout team does it, is that like a step too far to be like, okay, now wait a minute? If Andrew Parchment scores in the game, that's one thing, but if a scout team guy does it, that might be something different.
Yeah, that's how we feel, but they hype each other up, so it's I don't know, one time for instance, when we were doing ones-on-ones, first group versus first group, we had kind of got into it, and then the scouts had came on next, and they were just hyping them up. So once Andrew Parchment and Steph gets behind the other receivers, they just start feeling like it's okay. So we just kind of just go from there. Really, it just starts the argument, honestly. But
in the grand scheme of things, it's good for the team to have that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I say, like, it helps their confidence. If that's what they got to do to, you know what I'm saying, to keep this streak going, that's why I say do it all the time, you know. We're just all for being one as a team, helping each other out in any way possible. We're all have each other back at the end of the day. We're all one. So it doesn't really matter who's getting the job done or who's doing it as long as it's getting done. Because even with the scout team catching the ball, it's helping us on defense. So it's making us a better look. Our job is not to let them catch it anyway. So if they don't catch it, you know, I got to worry about that.
Are there rules for HR? Or?
Yeah, it's not a gang, you know what I'm saying, but it's like a group. It's just the receiver core. They're pretty much all HR. Like I said, they stole it from us, so y'all could, you know what I'm saying. We were ATM, and then they had to find like a opposing group, you know, so they came out with HR. But yeah, it's really only been receivers and DBs and D-line trying to get in it too, but it's just all the family.
No O-line for HR?
No O-line yet. Once we get some more pancakes, they can get their something.
Got